I think today lecture will be a guide to the subject of one of the judging components, partnering skills. And I will take one of the sub-components, physical activities.
Sounds very exciting. We are looking forward to see your lecture now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
From the first time on, and now in the 9th edition of the camp, we had Sasha Melnikov, and we are very, very glad to have you here this year again. Thank you very much. Your lecture.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I would like to say thank you very much to the organizers of this marvelous, wonderful training camp in Wuppertal 2016. They always surprise us in a good way, and it's so nice to have a lot of colleagues with whom we danced some years ago, and the youngest, and share the information. And also thank you very much to all of you to come here, joining our big dancing family. So today I decide to take for my lecture, to take one of the judging criteria, partnering skills. I think it's a very important criteria. Yeah? And dancers, you dancers, should understand better what it is, partnering skills. Yeah? In the partnering skills, as the sub-components, we have 4. So, physical communication, overbalance, counterbalance, holds and drops, time and space, and consistency. But we will not take everything. We will take only first part, physical communication. Otherwise, we need more time. And I wish to all of you, to the dancers and to the teachers, trainers, to read the books, WDSF books, and try to analyze what the judge is supposed to see on the floor and give the judgment. I think this is very important. Otherwise, you put so much effort to develop your dancing, and certainly you will be looking for wrong things. Okay, and of course I'm very glad to present to you my helpers. This Alexey Glukhov and Anastasia Glazunova, who will spend time with me today. So, but let's try. In my normal life, I'm not a very serious person. You will say, wow, you will not believe me. No, I like humor. And sometimes it's better to present things in a humoristic way. Yeah? We will not laugh all my lecture, but I will try to express myself in the communication. Communication, what it is in our normal life. All of us, we have a lot of devices, telephones, iPad, computers, yes? What for? To communicate. So, some time ago, a few days, I was calling to Aziz. Aziz, hello, how are you? Did you make any plans? What is the line? Aziz, where? Aziz, what happened? Yeah, I try again. So we start to speak, hello Aziz, this is a line, this is a line. Or maybe my telephone out of them, like again. So in this case, you see, I cannot communicate with the person, and I need to communicate now. So our business is stopped. Huh? So 2 persons need to make a plan, and if I somehow lose that connection, I cannot communicate. So now I will ask Alexey to help me we have a big celebration, and I need now this little story, funny story. Put this table, we are taking now table together. This is a door, yeah? And we have to squeeze this table through this door. So, hello Alexey, so it doesn't move. It's not right size. Okay, okay. Let's do it in just a second. And can you angle, another angle? Again, it's not right. What can we do? No, I cannot. We will have a party tonight. We need a table. No chance. No chance. No chance. My wife will be very disappointed because after I have to repair this table. I pay so much for this table. Okay, let's try one more time. Right angle. Use. Yeah, I will stretch. No, you will bend your knees, and now we somehow squeeze. Very good. Too long. So, our aim to take this table from one room to another, and how we done it. So we are communicate, because size is not, okay, we have to imagine this table, yes? So we communicate with another person. And we try to match this size and push, yeah? It's quite simple. So the same with the couples. They have to communicate. They have to find a way. Later on we will speak how they will do it. And don't forget, physical communication, yeah? So we will find out how. And the last one, because I'm from cold country, sometimes in Moscow we have a really frost, frost, yeah, frozen. When I come from the cold weather, come in, my car was broken. I walked 3 kilometers. I'm completely frozen. My arms, my legs, and my lips. And I try to tell my friends. They don't understand me. So I need 15, 20 minutes. When my mouth, everything starts to become normal, and I can speak normally. So sometimes happened, Anastasia, when couples haven't got enough warm up, and they want to show themselves, choreography, presentation, and it's like they speak with each other in a very primitive way. It's happened in the early rounds, of course, not all the time. And now I will ask Alexei comes to here, yes, and we slowly comes to the professional world. Physical communication. First, communication starts when we are creating standing position. Yeah? Good. Yes, arm, center, and connect the body weight, awareness of the frame, ending of the frame, and of course it will be foot pressure. So, and can you dance just a preparation step? Can you dance just preparation step and... Yeah, and preparation step, and maybe natural turn. And maybe natural turn, beautifully. Wow, good. Yeah, yeah, nearly there. Very good. Good. But what is happening inside of their bodies? Huh? So when I will show to you a strange picture. Force from outside, or power, we can say, goes from the head down to the standing leg. And after, from the standing leg, energy comes up. And they get tone in the body to 4 sides. From up, down, and from the center in the arms, stretch to the elbows. They are not hectic. They're very calm, but inside, internally, they stretch. And after they are really release the knee, ankle, and move weight forward to each other and connecting, when I said elbows, connecting their arms, I will say to the center, yeah. And Anastasia, when she's presenting, she is creating little resistance. Most important, these first two, what I showed to you, when energy goes from up, down, and from the feet, we create opposite power. We call this compression. We spread this energy in the box, what we call frame. Yeah? So can you do it one more time your way? My strange way is just to show how it should be. Yeah? So, and you can see this is a preparation, but inside his body, he's connecting. Ooh, from the feet, good, stretched. After this, releasing the weight goes from the ankle to the ball of foot, and they're connecting in the middle. Yeah. And now with the coordination, they start to move. Yeah. Ooh. Good. Very good. So, we... Thank you. So, actually, I was a little bit too fast. I should say to you in the beginning of the lecture, when we are talking about physical balance, we have a certain action. Like I said, balance in general, balance as a couple, personal balance. Physical activity, because if we have not right physical activity, it will be mess. Yeah? And coordination. So now we are talking about balance. So when, again, can I do it? So we are talking about balance. So we are creating standing position. So this is a vertical balance. So don't worry, I know how to surprise my wife, so why we are 35 years together and still enjoy. Yeah, wow, and stretched. So this is my personal balance, and this is our common balance, where my lady stays with my sensor, occupies the space, and I'm aware of my elbows. She is aware of her elbows. Now we can communicate internally. Okay, I'm not Alexei, of course. I'm getting a little bit smaller. If you will see me a few years ago, I was taller, blonde. So next part. Physical activities. So it's not good when dancers active everywhere at once. Yeah, you see sometimes, even in Latin they are. Yeah, they are doing. Sometimes very active in the arms. Wow. Yeah? We are not looking for that. When I speak about physical activities, this is actually very serious stuff. Because we are discipline ourselves, we create a standing position, yeah? And everything based on the feet, middle, center. And if I lose activity in my feet, I start being active in the middle area. This is what we see sometimes on the competition, when couples create a beautiful shape and they're connected so much in the middle area, and you can see a lot of shapes quite smooth movement, but heavy and limited. Limited in action. When we say limited in action, it means we should produce always frontal movement, backwards movement, rotation, and sway. And if I'm using wrong activity, I become flat or 2D. Modern word is a 3D, 2D. So we are, okay. Flat or did you see the difference when we started and where we finished? It was different dynamic. It wasn't in the plan, in my plan to dance, but I cannot stop myself to move. Yeah? Can you, no, just a second. One more dance from me. Feet. And I will ask Anastasia now to dance Charleston. So, feet. Okay, a little bit samba. Yeah. So, this action, what we are producing, never stops in dancing. So, if we will create any presentation, always feet and sensor, feet and sensor, feet and feet, feet and sensor, feet and sensor, feet, pressure and sensor, pressure and sensor, pressure and sensor. It never stops. Now I will ask Alexei and Anastasia dance their routine, waltz routine, and show same thing, physical activity, yes, as much as you can from the feet. Okay, your routine. Okay. Can we do it one more time? Can you take simpler figures?
Yes.
Yeah? And show as much as you can, not so much action in the middle area and swaying, but very much as you can, feet when you are rising, yes? Weight connection. And after only you will show the as much as you can shape. So priority is drive, feet activity, and all another action, rotation and sway. Okay? Of course, if I will ask Alexei to show the less activity in the feet and more activity in the middle, he could do it. Believe me, he could do it. But I think we will not show the bad example. So I already show with Anastasia. It's enough to see myself for you. So when I was very, a lower activity in the feet, I was more active in the middle, and it's become a little bit uncoordinated and heavy. So this is what we not really want to see. So feet are responsible for our position structure. Just want to repeat. When we create a standing position, feet are moving. With the feet, we are doing another, only if feet are flat, I'm doing things, right things, but it's look wrong. This is what I want to say. And the last part from the communication will be coordination. We as the teachers, we very often speak about mechanics. When I speak personally about mechanics, for me is this most efficient way to move my personal body from one foot to another foot with the harmony upper part and the low part. I call this basic walk. So I have to make very clear when I move from one foot to another what I am doing. So preparation and movement. And we are moving through the center balance. Close, preparation, movement. Close, preparation, movement. So I have to spend enough time on my standing leg. And of course, it's more difficult to go backwards because in our normal life, we're very rare goes backwards. So we have to understand very clearly how to move back. So close, preparation, and we are moving. Close, preparation, moving, and move, and move, and move, and move. To do that, you have to have very strong legs. It means strong, not this way. Strong, it means be aware. So I can swing, I make a preparation, and I have to move. So if my weight is not in the right place, my coordination will be wrong. So, and good teachers always say, we have a dance mathematic. In dance mathematic, we have one person plus one person. It should be one movement. So it means a one. We walk as a one. We walk as a one person. Yeah? And if I want to give information, go to the promenade, or I'm close to the promenade, or close, or pivots, and promenade, close, and so it should be my coordination allowed my partner get information quick enough. So I will not spend, I will say, wrong effort. Like an old door. So it should be very compact. And of course, young people, they are doing this like that. They are doing this like that. But to do this easily and naturally, it should be look natural and very logical. You have to practice this every day. Every day. This is a part of communication. And now I will ask to dance maybe foxtrot, or what you wish. What we will do, as we decided before, a best way to find out how good couple communicating with each other. Just ask them to dance freestyle, yes? And when they will dance, I will from time to time stay on their way, and they have to use special steps. We call this flowcraft. So they have to go out from the trouble. No accidents. Yeah? So foxtrot. So, now I will repeat communication. So, now I will repeat communication, physical connection. Of course, this is not only physical. It should be emotional connection first. But today we are not touching this part. Physical, but before physically I will touch my partner, I have to make a preparation. I am on my own standing, I have my own tone. And I can internally lead my partner where I think is necessary. Yeah? Second part is feet. Feet. My feet are working. So we all the time, this structure, what we call frame, are carrying as kind of bounce. And through that center, feet, arms, we give the impulse. Yeah? So we are using the feet, and we can create a movement. So we're using the feet to move, to stop, and to move again from the standing leg. It never stops. This we call physical activity. And last one was coordination. So better I am coordinated, better I can give impulse to my partner. So when weight has come up, my coordination cannot be correct. So, and now we will ask Alexei and Anastasia to dance their best dance. What you would like to dance?
Oh, foxtrot, we continue.
Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
Just one look at you and my cheeks begin to glow. I was lost and lonely not so long ago. When my mind is slow and my thoughts are running low, you know all the answers, you know which way to go. You can make me smile if only for a while. You soothe me when I'm down and never ask me why.
And last wish for all of you, to the dancers, first of all, we have to enjoy communication when we dance. We have to enjoy our own movements and movement with the partner. For that, we have to be aware of our own body. It's so easy to push someone in front of you. And it's so not easy, and I can say sometimes difficult, to find a way to coordinate your own body, to find the right amount of the connection, body weight. We all very often say, I'm getting now more mature, I feel more stability now in my middle area, so foot pressure. So to find this great communication first, me and the floor, and after she is partner supposed to do same thing, and after we start to communicate together. I hope you understand. Do I have any time more, or
no,
I can slowly?
You haven't. You are more than 10 minutes over the time.
Over the time.
It's no problem.
So thank you very much for that. And I would like to say thank you very much to this very elegant, beautiful couple. It was a great example. Thank you very much. Yeah. To Alexei and Anastasia for such a great performance. Work hard on yourself and enjoy your own movements. This is what my wish will be for this training camp. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.